Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's JV contest between the Cowan Blackhawks and your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. Before we get started tonight, let's meet tonight's participants, beginning with the visiting Blackhawks. First, your non-starters. Number 15, Lucy Hill. Number 16, Sydney Quinn. Number 18, Anna DuBois. Number 21, Aiden Morgan. Number 22, Lexi Gluff. And 25, Lily Burden. Now for the starters. Number 6, Eowyn Glaze. Number 9, Reagan Ashton. Number 10, Brylan Kuhn. Number 17, Delaney Gillespie. Number 20, Cora Wright. And number 24, Caitlin Jett. Cowan is coached by Lindsay Roberts, assisted by Alexis Huff. Now for your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. First for your non-starters, number 7, Emma Stanley. Number 16, Lily Gordon. Number 18, Kendall Hill. Now for your starters, number 3, Bridget Feeney. Number 9, Abby Ward. Number 10, Heidi Meyer. Number 11, Cameron Wisman. Number 12, Chloe Borgman. And number 15, Sam Ritchie. Eastern Hancock is coached by Madison Seal, assisted by Tammy Stunda.
Bridget Feeney, Penn and DS, Greenfield.
Emma Stanley, DS, Greenfield, Indiana.
Abby Ward, Penn, Greenwood, Indiana.
Heidi Meyer, middle blocker, Wilkinson, Indiana.
Cameron Wisman, DS, Wilkinson, Indiana.
Chloe Borgman, middle blocker, Shirley, Indiana.
Lily Gordon, setter, Shirley, Indiana.
Kendall Hill, DS, Shirley, Indiana.
All right, welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. We have the matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Cowan Blackhawks. And a little slow to get going here, so I need to turn on chat. So we should be able to see any comments on YouTube and Facebook here where we're at. Right now it's just me. I'll be joined later as Heidi Meyer gets us started off with the serve. And that's going to be an ace to start. We do have a secondary camera I've been working on, so I may go mute some and start trying to get that ready. But Heidi serves her next one. And there we go, another point. And for some reason, we didn't get the first point up there. Okay, now they got it. And like I said, I'm going to go mute for a little bit, and we'll be right back, as you can keep watching. We're back. Sorry. I think I got everything set up as Ward hits it over. And that's going to be deep, but Richie digs it out. We're going to go middle to Heidi Meyer. As Blackhawks just free ball over. Now it's Meyer again. Back was going to be out. But Aiden Morgan played it in the back row there. Here comes Ward. And Morgan plays it again. And that's going to be long there by Jet. So just so I can see what I've been messing with. So, what is it? Okay. So I've been messing. I finally got this thing working, sort of. So it's kind of working like it's supposed to. So we'll see. I just didn't have enough time to get it set up. Ward kind of mishits that one. We might switch to it when they're actually in play a little bit here. It's just got a little bit better angle once the ball's served. I don't know if the timing's going to be way off, though. The serve there, off the net. As now Myers going to play it, and then I don't know if that's distracting the switch. As the ball's hit into the net there by Jet. Is the score right? It is not right. Thank you. It is 14-9. 14-9 Royals. 15-9 make that. So thank you for pointing that out. We've got a timeout, and we're going to take a quick commercial. We'll be right back. You're watching Eastern Hancock Volleyball on the EH Sports Network. Hopefully the volume's working now.
One thing I love about 9 Star is seeing how much this cooperative gives back to our community. They are always sponsoring and supporting our youth organizations. This is a huge part of our community and makes it a great place where we live. Encourage everybody to realize what an asset this 9 Star cooperative is. They give back and they have so much to offer.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference.
The Cowan Blackhawks break their huddle. So we'll try to see if our timing is right. As Bridget Feeney's back to serve. She's going to hit it right now. And the Blackhawks do a nice job of getting it back in play, but that's unable to get the good pass off the serve. It's now 17-9 Royals as Feeney serves again, and that's really close, but just outside. Really close to the line there. Again, let me know if anything seems incorrect or issues. Here's the hit. And really close. I don't know. That was really close. We got the call, or they got the call. Cowan got the call. As they're getting ready to serve. That is number 15. Is Lucy Hill that was serving that. Good pass. Myers going to set up Richie. Richie's just going to pass it over. We're going to go outside. Blocked at the net. Tooled off the block. And Cowan gets the point. Closes it within 5. 17-12 here. Oops. I don't like that delay. That 2-second delay makes it look like maybe need to quit switching that. Just trying some new things. All right, Ward back to serve. Royals lead 18-12 here early on. And it's an ace. Again, if you can hear me, let me make sure my voice kind of matches up with the play. As Ward is back to serve. And she's going to hit it right now. And here's the attack by the Blackhawks. Nice pass there. Richie with the good attack. And that's going to be long. And the Royals 19-12 here. And it's Feeney back to serve again. That was Ward, I'm sorry. Ward was back to serve. And go backside. That's going to be right in the corner. Well placed. Nice hit. 20-13. Served by Jet. Strong serve. Richie at the net, but she loses that battle. Right there was Coon and Gluff. And Jet back to serve. And that's an ace. Really hard to defend that. Close it within 5. This JV team just played in a tournament this weekend. I am not sure how they did. That's deep, just a bit long. So good eye there by Feeney to let that go. So it's 21-15. Stanley subs in. Borgman subs out. And Stanley's going to go back to serve. There's the attack, and that's a good attack there by Kuhn. Sophomore middle hitter. Now it's Gluff back to serve. Freshman. Oh. Myers just going to pass it over. They're going to go back to her. So, and there's another great play by the Cowan Blackhawks. That time, Cora Wright, typically the setter, I think, scored that one. And back to serve is Gluff. I think another point or so, you may see a Coach Seal timeout here. Richie's just going to try to catch him off guard and does. A little campfire right in the middle. And the Royals really needed that one. So, and there's an ace by Sam Ritchie. And Ritchie back to serve. Played by Morgan. Up in the middle, there's Kuhn. And Kuhn with a nice attack and kill. And back to serve is a number 6, Glaze, 5'2" sophomore. And that's a little bit deep. Royals just 1 point away from taking the first set here. Blackhawks survive that. Nope, it goes out of bounds. So the Royals take set number 1, 25-18. And we will take a quick break, and we'll be right back right after this commercial.
It's
Nine Star is very focused on customer and member care, focused on making sure that however we communicate with the member and customer is how they want to communicate.
You know, sometimes we're the one person that they speak to in a day, and you want that conversation to be happy and pleasant.
As a nonprofit co-op, we're focused on providing the best service we can for our members.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is...
All right, so is there a video going on the football field right now? What I imagine, if that's the case, if there's a video going on the football field, I think we were supposed to play Knightstown tonight, home, and that game got canceled. And so the JV team's actually playing at Hagerstown right now. So if that's the case, if there's a YouTube video on there that's just showing the football field, that is what's going on. Yep, you're right. We were supposed to play Knightstown tonight. Knightstown did not field a JV team this year, and that's what it is. And it was pre-scheduled way in advance. So unless you like to watch the grass grow, that might be entertaining a stream. Might be better than listening to me. But anyways, that's what that is. Let's see here. We've got the camera is working. I'm able to control it with the joystick and zoom in wherever we want. There's Coach Seal. I'm not sure how the JV team did. They had a tournament at Daleville. It's usually a really tough tournament. So, but yeah, I have this where I can control wherever I want to take it. We can spy on people in this crowd. During breaks. So this did not work last game. If you had a chance, we streamed the cross-country meet on Saturday, and that's what we used. So was that controller to follow the runners around. Coach Knight will be joining me. He's actually at Hagerstown, I believe, helping coach, and his plan is to be back by 7. So I think he's obviously going to leave that JV football game early, and I believe he's going to try to make it here. The Royals take the first set. It's now set number 2, and it looks like the Blackhawks are going to start serving. It's going to be number 6, Owen Glaze. And that's a strong serve, but just a little bit long. I don't know. Really, we lose that 2 seconds there. I can't really switch back and forth. So, too distracting. All right, Meyer with the serve, and almost let that go, but Glaze played it. And we have a Blackhawk in the net. I believe number 17, Gillespie, was in the net. And now we've got Meyer back to serve. Played in the back row, and it's going to be out. That's going to be an ace. So 3-0 early start here. Set number 2 for the JV match. Originally, this was going to be senior night. They have now made senior night on Wednesday. So it is not senior night tonight. Good block at the net by Borgman. Oh, no, they're going to say it was a 4-hit. Didn't even get up to them, but I thought they blocked it. So senior night and we have quite a few seniors, 5 players and 2 managers that will be recognized next on this coming up to Wednesday. We have the substitution. Out comes Du Bois. In comes Morgan, Aiden Morgan, who I'm pretty sure was the libero a little bit ago, but I may be wrong. I think they've changed the libero here in this set. And here comes Gluff in, and out comes Ashton, Reagan Ashton. And back to serve is Cora Wright as Richie passes it to Meyer, and Borgman just hits it over. Oh, and a miscommunication there. A couple of Blackhawks kind of staring at each other. Now we've got Burton subbing in. Out comes Gillespie. And Royal point again. Early good start here for the Royals. 7-1. Oh, nearly another miscommunication as Meyer's going to set up Richie. And that was a good attack by Richie, and there's nobody there for the pass. And a timeout, Blackhawks. We're going to take a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
So, sorry. They never, I thought I started that commercial pretty quick too, and they get a minute for their timeouts. They never use them. That was a 30-second commercial, and they were already playing. And I was trying to zoom in when we come back commercial to zoom in on our huddle, but they were long gone. Both teams maybe use 30 seconds of the timeout. As the camera just got moved. So our scoreboard is going to be off because I think our camera got hit. So I'll fix the scoreboard in a minute. It is 9-2. If I can get lucky enough to move it. Hit exactly where we were. Maybe, that's not bad. So we have a scoreboard or camera that reads the scoreboard. And it's fairly zoomed in, and somebody nudged it when they walked behind me. And that's our issue right now. It's 10 to I'm going to have to redo it. So it's currently 10-4. I'm going to start over, so I may mute so I don't talk to you. Don't have to hear me talk to myself. All right, I think the scoreboard's back up and running. And Coon in the middle, dug out nicely by Feeney. This time Richie's going to set up Meyer for the kill. Good set by Richie. Good attack there by Meyer. Royals take a 12-5 lead after winning the first set. 25-18. Richie sets the serve. Good pass. We're just going to go right in the middle, and that's well played there by Cora Wright. She just kind of tapped it over the defender's hands. It's 12-6. Big serve. And what a job there by Feeney to get that back in play. We're going to replay that. So there's a big kill there by the Blackhawks, but really nice job. This was a big serve. And then Feeney went into her team's bench to get that one back in play. Cowan still gets the point. But great effort by Feeney. 13-7 as we have substitution. Ward's going to come in and Gordon's going to come out. Cameron's serve is a little low. And that's going to be another service error. As Heidi Myers now back to serve. And the Blackhawks do manage to get it over. Myers going to set up Borgman in the middle, and she just lightly taps it over. This time we're going to go to Ward. That was a really good hit by Abby Ward. And I see I got a little bit of blurring. I hope that goes away soon. Richie Myers going to go outside the Ward again. And Royals score the points. Let's see. I don't know if the timings, that was out. Probably ought to avoid doing that in mid-play because I'm pretty sure it's the two video cameras are not synced. Feeney gets it back into play, and Ward couldn't quite get it over. So Blackhawks hanging around here. Meyer goes outside. Borgman just bumps it over. Here they go middle. And Borgman wins the battle. Nice play at the net. See if we can get that in before the next point. So nice job, Chloe. And whoa, a dig kill right there. As Feeney dug it out, it went over the net. And we've got another timeout. So we're going to hang out here and play around with the camera here. Some of our Royal faithful. And that's what I'm saying. I don't even think I can get commercials in. They're not using much time. And it's just a little bit out on the serve. And serve. And that's a nice hit by Borgman right in the middle. 19-11. Royals closing in on another victory. Let me see if I can see what their record is officially. And that serve is out. Ward's going to come out. Lily Gordon's going to come in. Maybe I can find out how we've done. Gordon's going to be unable to get that one across. Royals are 9-5 on the season. I'm not sure if that includes their Daleville Invitational. It does not. So they're missing a few games matches that they've played, but 9-5 with the ones that's been entered. And Borgman wins the battle at the net again. She's played really well at the net here of late. She's going to come out. Stanley's going to come in. Outside, there's Kuhn, who had a really good end of the first set. And that one goes into the net. Emma Stanley back to serve again. And big hit there by Stanley. And it's going to result in the Royals points. Served by Stanley, 23-13 Royals. And what a play again at the net. This by Meyer and Ritchie. And 25-13. Sorry, I was messing with the camera. 25-13, Royals win it. As we've got Some of our Royal dads, senior dads, in the stands. And the Royals get the win. Let's see here, see if this works. So the JV match, Royals win 2-0. They win the first set 18-25, win the second set, 25-18, win the second set 25-13. And so we'll be getting ready here shortly for the varsity contest. And I'm going to go with our Royal Pride, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn player of the game, as I'm going to go with Bridget Feeney. So Bridget Feeney is our player of the game, and we're going to be taking a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back shortly with the varsity contest of this Mid-Eastern Conference battle between the Cowan Blackhawks and the Eastern Hancock Royals.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. This is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, last time we talked, we were talking about the fall sports program. It continues. We will have girls golf championship this weekend. Is that possible?
Yeah, the tournament kicks off, Coach, and it's a short tournament, short season, but yeah, the girls golf sectionals across the state will begin this weekend. And then 3 weeks after that, we're going to celebrate state championship at Prairie View Golf Course in Carmel, Indiana. Been our home for quite a while, and incredible venue with golf. And again, it's fun to watch these kids participate on the highest stage that we have in the state, and they're going to do well.
I have played that course. It was not very nice to me, or maybe it had something to do with my inability to play. But it's a magnificent course, and I think it just continues what our student athletes in Indiana have, is the ability to play in some and on some of the greatest facilities, not only in our state, but in the Midwest and in the country.
No question, Coach. And we try to celebrate we don't. It's also about the venue, incredible venues, but with every one of those venues comes along an incredible partner. And it's the staff there at Prairie View Golf Course. They understand high school golf, and they put on a state preview, and they give the kids opportunities to play there outside of the state championship series. And then, every tournament that we walk through when we get to our state championship venues, we walk into those facilities with relationships with, the Pacers and the Fever and the Colts, and, we're the Ball State where volleyball will be this year. And then it's just different in Indiana, and I'm just happy that we get to celebrate these kids and what they do here in this state.
These are lifetime memories for kids, their families, their friends, and that's why it's so important to always keep uppermost in your minds that this is about the student-athlete experience, which is one of the things that I'm proud to say I appreciate most about the IHSAA.
Yeah, thanks, Coach. And that's one thing that we really want to always remain keenly focused on, is those experiences. And you've heard me say before that I know you think this and I think this, but when I got to put on that North Posey Viking jersey when I was in high school, it meant something. And it meant something for me for the rest of my life, what I was able to learn and be part of that community. I often talk about the lessons that I learned were profound, but then they transferred to the rest of my life. And so that's what happens every day at the high schools across the state.
Week number 4 of the high school football season coming up Friday. October the 13th is the pairing show as we march toward Lucas Oil Stadium. It is moving quickly.
It is, Coach. I mean, we always say it. We talked about it a couple short weeks ago. Don't blink, and we'll be sitting at Thanksgiving weekend at Lucas Oil Lucas Oil Stadium, and it's here. We're almost to the halfway point of the season. Teams are still fine tuning, figuring out what they have for the tournament, and and it'll be fun. But the pairing show, they need to get ready, Coach, because you and Paul Condry will do a phenomenal job of laying out this state tournament and a lot of insight too. When we have our pairing show about what to expect within the tournament, and again, one of those other things that are special about Indiana.
Special about Indiana this time of year, the weather's starting to change, leaves are starting to change, but you know where you're going to be on Friday nights this time of year.
That's exactly right. I'll start looking at the games here soon, and I'll be sitting on a sideline somewhere here on this Friday night coming up here.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig, and we talk to him every week about all things IHSAA related. Get out, support your local student athletes in your community, and do it the right way. Don't forget to join us next week. Paul, have a great week. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Coach, and looking forward to our next opportunity to discuss IHSAA sports.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. We're here with the MEC Conference matchup between the Cowan Blackhawks and the Eastern Hancock Royals. We've got, let's see here, some things I might want to go through. Coach Knight just joined me.
How's it going?
All right. So we're your announcers tonight. Let's look at the conference since this is a conference matchup. Right now, the big conference game right now is tomorrow night. Daleville and Wapahani will play tomorrow. And that will really kind of show where, kind of give us a chance. Like, I think if Daleville wins that, there's a decent shot that we could share the conference championship still. It would still be difficult, but there's an open chance there, so that's going to be a big match. And then obviously we need to win tonight. Cowan doing pretty well in the conference as well, as they are 3-1. So got to get past tonight, and then maybe get a little bit of help from Daleville. And then have to play Daleville next week as we're getting ready to go. Schedules for both teams. Royals have a tough invitational this weekend. They're going to play Heritage Christian in the first, and then they're going to play Ben Davis in the second game of pool play on Saturday. And the other side's not that easy either. Daleville's there, as is Frankton's usually pretty good as well. So we're getting ready to do anthem and lineups. And we'll get started here just shortly. I think they're confirming some pronunciations maybe of some names before we start. All right.
MEC matchup between the Cowan Blackhawks and your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. At this time, if everybody could please rise and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, let's meet tonight's participants, beginning with the visiting Blackhawks. First, your non-starters. Number 1, Lily Neutrauer. Number 6, Awen Glaze. Number 13, Miley Williams. Number 14, Rayleigh Turley. Number 10, Brylan Kuhn. And number 20, Cora Wright. Now for your starters. Number 2, Danica Kepler. Number 4, Delaney Bridson. Number 5, Savannah Hall. Number 7, Taylor Inman. Number 8, Kira Drew. Number 11, Allie Trimble. And your libero, Taylor Young. Cowan is coached by Amber Hubert. Now for your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. First for your non-starters, number 11, Sam Ritchie. Number 12, Chloe Borgman. Number 16, Lainey Parker. Now for your starters, number 3, Briar Van Camp. Number 4, Hayden Collins. Number 7, Caitlin Lowe's. Number 10, Cammie Knight. Number 15, Josie Hunt. 22, Ellie Meyer. And your libero, number 2, Elena Eastridge. The Royals are coached by Corey Rainbold, assisted by Abby Singleton.
Setter, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Hayden Collins, DS Penn, Wilkinson, Indiana.
Caitlin Lowe's, Penn, Cleveland, Indiana.
Cammie Knight, middle blocker, Greenfield, Indiana.
Josie Hunt, Wilkinson, Indiana, outside hitter.
Lainey Parker, right side, Wilkinson, Indiana.
My name is Ellie Meyer. I'm a middle blocker, and I'm from Wilkinson, Indiana.
Chloe Borgman, middle blocker, Shirley, Indiana.
All right. So we're almost set to start. I looked them up. I believe they're like 4-15 is their record, but it says they're 3-1 in the conference. So a lot of their wins have been in the conference so far. We do have a decent number of common opponents with them.
That would make sense with conference and stuff, so getting deep into that schedule.
Now it's fall breaks just around the corner, and then sectional right after that, right?
Yep.
The week after. So the season is winding down pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast it's going.
Yeah. So number 4 set to serve. That is Brinson. As it's dug, but its pass from Blows is just a little bit too long. And the Blackhawks make us pay there. So Brinson back to serve again. This time the pass is a little bit better. This time we go to Josie. Didn't quite get all that one.
That'll work.
Yep. And a big strength of ours is that play by those players at the net. As Cammie Knight comes in, Josie comes out.
Oh, nice dig.
Yeah. There's Drew. It goes just a little bit outside.
Looking at this roster, they're a little bit like us. A lot of juniors and seniors.
Mm-hmm. Drew, who just attacked with, leads them, and we never got to the stats leaders, but leads them in kills. Briar's going to set up Cammie. And they're going to go back to Drew, and it's blocked again.
Yep.
Elliott at the net. As that's a nice serve. Going to be out of bounds.
I think she caught a piece of the tape, too, on the way over. Deflected it just a little bit.
Collins' serve is an ace. The question was brought up, where will the sectional be played? Do you know that answer?
I don't.
I want to say Triton.
It was at Triton last year, but I don't know.
Nobody made a call.
Yeah, our line judge did, but she was kind of nonchalant about it. You'd like those kids to be confident in what they're calling.
Are you looking that up?
I couldn't find it on quick. We'll do it in between. You may be able to find it quicker than I can.
I feel like Triton, but I may be wrong. Oh, here we go. Collins back to serve. 5-2 early lead for the Royals. And Lowe's puts it back at him. And that's a 4-hit.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to call in the net by 11, but
either way.
I was wrong. It is not Triton Central. The sectional is at Cecina.
Uh-oh. I think maybe we talked about that because that's where our basketball sectional was last year for the girls. Maybe that may have been one that we did.
So the girls volleyball sectional will be at Cecina. There we go. Teams in that. Crystal House. Obviously the Royals. Heritage Christian. We're going to see them this weekend. Cecina. Irvington Prep. Kip Indy Legacy, which is the recent addition to the sectional, in Triton Central. So a 7 team.
7 now?
Mm-hmm.
Last year I think it was only 5.
Mm-hmm. And if I was just guessing, I imagine it's Cecina. I don't know about Crystal House, but I'm going to say probably Cecina, the Royals, Heritage Christian, Triton Central are probably the 4 front runners.
Yep. Well, Cecina I think they went to the semi-state last year.
Mm-hmm.
So they gotta be up there as the favorites, I would think, and they got a lot of girls returning, so. All right.
We got a timeout. So, all right, so we got a timeout. Let's just check it. The timeouts were going so quick in the JV. I couldn't even get commercials in. So we got the Royal timeout. Coach Rainbolt's got to be pretty happy with the start so far.
Absolutely.
Originally, we talked about this was supposed to be a senior night. Originally, it's now going to be Wednesday will be senior night. We have 7 seniors total, 5 players and 2 managers. So make sure you come out on Wednesday, support the girls in their senior night. So 10-3 early start, not 110-3. That would be pretty impressive.
That would be a record. Good. It's a nice job by Ellie getting to that pass.
I have no idea what it says, 110.
Yeah, I mean, let's go with it. There's your score, give or take 100.
11-3. I guess I'm just going to have to.
Wow, that's a toughie. That's Drew back to serve for the Blackhawks right now.
All right. Let me know if the score ever jumps to the hundreds. I don't want you to get confused.
Good dig.
Yeah.
Collins gets a kill.
A dig kill. We had a dig kill in the JV match a little bit ago.
Yeah, those are crazy.
I don't know if I can. Cami Knight back to serve. Outside. Ooh. Good job, Ellie. Just a bit long, though. Back to serve. Turley, senior. And just in the net on the jump serve. As Lowe's jump serve herself. Parker to Meyer, out to Collins. She just passes it over.
Yeah, I think that set got in between Josie and Collins.
Oh, just a bit long.
Yep.
Nice serve. Ooh, Hayden just too tempted there. And doesn't work out.
No, we thought it was going to go out off the hit, and I think just caught the edge of the line. It was right there by the judge or the official. So
Net Trower comes in for Inman. Here's Collins, and that's going to be a point. Deflected and landed in. You know, we haven't heard from that I'm really surprised we haven't heard from at all is Mr. Adams.
Yeah.
And Cowan makes me think of Mr. Adams as well.
Too. Maybe he'll tune in around sectional time.
Van Camp serves. Back row. Oh, good effort. But
that crazy spin off Josie's hand there.
That was Turley, I think, with the hit for the Blackhawks. Number 4, Brinson back to serve. And here's Drew. And it's Royals point.
Yeah, that pass was a little long and set up perfectly for our girls at the net.
And so far, net play has neutralized Drew there on the outside. She hasn't been able to get any big hits so far.
Nope.
Hall back to serve. In comes Trimble, and out comes Turley. Breyer's going to go outside tonight.
Well, he had a good save off that block.
Ooh.
Not that time.
Collins in the net. Kepler serves. And a quick, Cammy had to just hang there for a minute.
And they're really not, Blackhawks not covering that middle part of the court. There they go. They kind of make an adjustment a little bit.
Here comes Inman.
Good team play right there.
And Eastridge sets up Lowe's.
Caitlin unloaded on that one.
Yeah, today during warm-ups, I had the camera kind of zoomed in on some of their hitting in the warm-up, and there was some vicious hits going on during warm-ups. So let's take a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
9-Star has been a rock star in providing several services for us here in our home, namely our internet connection. We have fiber to our home. They've been instrumental in allowing me to work from home. 9-Star is the electrical power provider, and they also are the wastewater source for us as well.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference.
All right, let's look at the team leaders while we got a moment here. So Drew leads the Blackhawks in kills, while Lowe's leads the Royals. Hall in blocks. Brinson, their serving ace. And Ellie Meyer. And speaking of, Ellie serves.
Another ace.
Gets an ace. Right on cue. Lowe's.
Yeah, you can't overpass against our team. Like, that's just teeing it up.
So 21-9. Just a bit long. Substitution. In comes Williams. Out comes Brinson. And that's Drew. Big serve. Rose can't get it returned. Ellie's going to go to Knight. Yes.
Yep, right across the other corner. Cammy will serve. Josie comes back in.
(22-11) Royals here, set one. Going outside to Inman. Ooh. Collins couldn't quite get to it. As Eastridge comes back in, Knight comes out. Turley back to serve. Josie. Good block. And what great job. It's like she knew. Yep. She just saw an open area. Said, I'm going to get it there before you can get there. Great heads-up play there by Ellie Meyer.
And I got to say, like, Coach Rainbolt's decision to have Ellie be one of the setters, because they were looking for a second one for most of the summer, I think even early on. Ellie stepping in to help Breyer a little bit has been a really good find.
Oh. I don't know how they did that, but it worked.
Yeah, it seemed like there was 17 hits.
Josie. Back row lows.
Yeah.
Perfect. Girls playing really well right now.
It's an early one.
So 24-12. There's Inman, and she finds the back corner.
Really good placement on that hit.
We almost lost the ball into the bleachers. Good save by Gabe Johnson.
Yep.
Ooh. A little sloppy. I had to say something. Now we're gone a little sloppy. That's deep.
I think like that serve looked like it was going to go long, but when Caitlin hit it, I think it was about ready to drop in.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a late reaction from her to be able to keep that in. That was good. Heads up play.
All right. I was going to look at more of those team leaders. I didn't get to talk about it before. So Brinson, Hall, Kepler. Is it Kepler? Yep. And assists. And Inman, serve receptions. For the Royals, Lowe's at kills. Ellie Meyer with blocks, aces, and assists. Eastridge digs, and Eastridge serve receptions. You know, sometimes those are a few matches behind updating, but we are streaming on YouTube today and on Facebook. And on, we are not on Twitter anymore. We are on Twitter, but we're not streaming on Twitter. IHSA TV, and then 9 Star Now is another place you can find our live streams.
We're all over the place.
Yep.
You got no reason to, or no excuses to not be watching.
Yeah, we tried to make it. I mean, that was one of the things, to try to make it available, whatever way that people prefer to watch it. So part of me thinks that eventually we're going to be forced to IHSA TV direction at some point, but or Huddle TV, which is another one I don't even mention that we're actually on as well. So we'll see.
Hey, enjoy it while you can.
Yep. YouTube, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers.
That's crazy thinking about a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Now I'm interested. Yeah, we're right there.
Can help us out, folks. If you are not a YouTube subscriber, if you just click on links all the time, you can be a subscriber and push us over the hump.
Well, I can't find it right now. Let me try it this way.
They're ready to get this second set going. The Blackhawks already out there. They're anxious to try to get a win. Royals looking pretty relaxed.
I wonder why our website is down. Our athletics website, it's not showing up on here.
Maybe we're being hacked. So it's going to be Collins, Meyer, and Knight across the front. Van Camp, Lowe's, and then Eastridge is going to come in for Hunt.
All right, set number 2 underway. Eastridge with the serve. And a big hit, but wide there by Hall.
All right, girls, let's go.
Yeah, that's a Cena live sectional stream would be interesting. We had to stream from the stage. That's 4 hits.
Yeah, well, as my friend Jeremy Lowe's tells me, that's the most commonly missed call in all of volleyball. Oh, I think that was going out. Good.
That's tough. Because I agree, the Cowan fans and coaches were yelling about the 4, and it was definitely 4. But Rose kept playing. My YouTube is not working. That ain't good.
Nope, that one made it through the block. Drew finally got a kill there. Or I should say finally. She got a kill here early in the second set. What we don't want to do is give the Blackhawks life.
Anybody want to give me an update? Is YouTube working for others?
Big hit, good dig.
It's working for me, actually.
That'll take care of it.
Van Camp comes out. Laney Parker comes in. There's Drew.
Little spinorama over.
I don't know. Nice hit across court. Laney Parker. So, YouTube actually is the one that I would recommend the most. It's probably, sometimes we stream at a little bit higher quality on YouTube than we do the others. If we're confident in our internet connection. And Meyer trying to get another one. Clayton Lowe says, oh my.
It's about the only place it wasn't going to be a kill.
Yes. What a volley there by both teams. Yeah, you're right. The only place that it could have been dug is where Caitlin hit that ball.
Yep, and I didn't catch the number. It went too fast, but one of the Blackhawks on her knees after an earlier hit.
I hit the replay. I don't know if it was, it's only 8 seconds as all goes back. That was Tool, deflection. Let me see if I can get that. See. Yep, no, we missed that. The actual great dig after diving on the floor. Kepler goes to Drew, and cross court by Drew is good. And the Blackhawks battling here in the second set. As Knight comes out, Eastridge comes in. Royals have Parker, Meyer, Hunt, Collins, Eastridge, and Lowe's on the floor. Going outside to Josie.
Yep. That's the empty spot, too, right there. And then we've been able to put on the corners when they've adjusted.
She's never going to. She won't get those chants next year, will she?
No.
Just a sophomore.
I think I should still chant it for her until she graduates.
No, just she's a thing. Yeah.
Just as a way of honoring her.
Yes. right, Kepler sets up Inman. They're going backside to Parker.
Good coverage.
Back row. Into that.
So I don't know if you talk about this. The volleyball teams had a really cool opportunity yesterday that they were able to go watch IU and Notre Dame play.
Yeah.
The varsity, or I should say the high school girls, went to camp at Notre Dame, and so then they went to watch those two teams play. College volleyball is something else, especially in the Big Ten. So.
Oh, yeah. I went to a few Purdue volleyball matches, and they weren't the quality that they are now, even, because now they're usually ranked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They weren't back then, but the intensity of every volley is just unbelievable.
The other thing that's crazy to me, and I didn't realize this until last year, but how many schools have their own volleyball gym?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just would assume it's like us that they, it's.
Yeah.
Those things they're at least the ones I've seen, designed to bring the noise. That's
yes,
for sure.
That's what I was getting ready to say. The crowd is right there. Yeah. And, yeah, I agree.
Shoot, last year Nebraska played an early game at the football stadium.
Yeah.
They had an outdoor one and pretty much filled it up.
Yep. We should just set.
Might work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So accidentally got a point.
Yes. We'll take it. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd go down there that area. But if it was Purdue.
It's one of those, it feels like volleyball is growing and growing because, it's on ESPN, Big Ten Network. I mean, you can find a volleyball game all the time, and it is really, really fun. And being in Big Ten country, like the Big Ten is a power conference for volleyball, that's for sure. And I think that adding UCLA and USC, maybe not great in all of the sports, but it's going to help that.
Yeah. I was just getting ready to say, I figured that would help the volleyball too.
Yeah. And Eric Schilling just texted me. He was 91,000 plus at that volleyball game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice dig there by Turley.
And got caught watching.
Yep.
And that was Savannah Hall with the big hit right down the middle. Blackhawks doing a really good job of hanging around right now.
Mm-hmm. And it's not that I feel like we're playing poorly either.
No.
Like, we're playing fairly well, I think. I've seen us look less sharp, I would say.
Well, we want to build through this week. Be better on Wednesday than we are tonight and be peak form on Saturday, I think, for that tournament, because that's going to be a huge challenge. All right.
Yeah. Knight with the hit, deflection, and it goes out of bounds. Yeah, if we haven't talked about it, Royals play Heritage Christian, I think 9 a.m. On Saturday, and then they play Ben Davis at 11. And then depending on how they do in those two will depend on their third match. I don't think there is a crossover.
No, it's just a
crossover, like where you finished.
Yep.
Yeah. And that would have been 4 anyways.
Yeah,
I don't know if they would have called it, but.
Well, it looks like they called a touch, but that one went off the tape.
Mm-hmm. Did we win that invitational last year?
Yes.
I say we won that invitational.
Yeah, it was a really good match with Heritage Christian for the championship last year. I believe they upset Daleville.
There's Joe Knight.
Yeah, long. Blackhawks still hanging around. Brinson serve, but puts it in the net. And there's the help. And that goes for us as well. There's also net that side.
There's only I thought there was just a net on one side.
Yeah.
Here's Caitlin. Bounces it off the net.
Sometimes wonder if they do that on purpose, too. You get that weird hop.
Ooh. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. That one was.
All right.
Yeah. Good. There they go. They're going to go back to Drew. Everybody's so up close. Nice. Good touch. Did you see there was a point there where everybody was on the front of that line.
Like in tennis when both players come right up to the net, first person to get it over with, and Drew hits it in the net. She's not having a whole lot of luck with the front line.
Yeah. How tall is she? Just 5'5".
Yeah, she's not like some of the hitters we've seen.
And Kepler serves. Back Knight. There's Caitlin. Drew.
Oh,
good effort, though.
Yep. Hayden came out of nowhere.
Yeah. You like that effort, because that would have been easy to say, I can't get there. And she made the effort, nearly got there.
Yep.
All right, 18-12.
See if we can close this one out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ace for Knight. They're going outside to Inman. Just a bit long. The bench energy is not quite the same as it was last year, though.
I was just thinking the same thing. Sarah, wherever you are.
Yes.
We don't have your antics anymore. Which was almost as fun to watch as the games themselves last year.
$21-12. Let's go get this. Collins, nice. To Lowe's, just a bit long.
getting close here in the second set. Drew going to serve.
Ugh. Oh, I didn't know if anybody was going to go at it.
Yeah, it's tough because that's been Ellie a lot, but she's set right now. Yep, good play from number 11, Allie Trimble.
We were all, this time we were all up there up front. I do not have a trivia unless I think of one. In the middle of this.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Well.
There we go. Come on, settle down. And here's the reminder. Well, we are getting close to 20 wins again for the second year in a row.
Oh, yeah?
Second year in a row.
What are we at?
16, 17, something like that, I think.
I had it up earlier.
I think we're 16 and 3, 16 and 4. We lost to Greenfield, Wapahani, LaPel, and Connorsville.
I will say we 16 and 4.
Yeah.
We do have some tough matches coming up. Let's just show them on the screen. So, so we've got Lincoln on. Have we played them already once?
We played them in the tournament, yes.
That's what I thought.
We played them at Shenandoah.
So we played them once. Heritage Christian Ben Davis, Daleville, LaPel. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Triton Central, 5 really tough games out here. And then, obviously, Knightstown rivalry game. I don't know how good they are.
Yeah, we're going to have to beat some good teams to get to 20, but it's out there. It's sitting on the horizon.
Drew serves. Ooh,
nice
that was good.
Hit. Good job, Josie.
And just when we needed one, Josie comes through. They must think we already know she's a freshman. Or they're not paying attention over there.
I think they're bothering each other. There's an ace.
(23-15). Just a bit wide. Turley comes in. That's fine.
Good hit.
1 point away from taking set number 2.
Yep, let's finish this one off.
Briar subbing in, Parker coming out. Briar's going to serve.
Uh-oh.
A nice hit. And apparently that was kill number 1,000 for Danica Kepler as their Cowan crowd goes crazy.
Yeah,
assist? Was it assist?
I think assist as a setter.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
1,000 assists.
I thought it was a kill at first, too. If you got 1,000 kills as a setter, that's really impressive.
Yeah. So 1,000 assists. Congratulations to her. As the crowd really went crazy there. And a lot of signs, pre-made signs. Ooh, Kepler's set was just a bit long.
Clean it up. Clean it up.
There we go. Kepler going middle to Hall.
Yep.
Hall
And
gets it.
getting the bounces now.
Yep. Just had to get over that 1,000 hump for
Kepler.
Sorry. I would say Kleffler. Oh, there again. Might want a timeout here.
Yep. Making a little run. I bet if there's one more, she calls it.
Yep. This time, Josie. Hall.
And that was off the tape, but they're going to let that one play again.
Kepler going outside. And
well, that's 4.
4.
Yeah. We'll make sure of that.
I guess. That was odd. I think everybody in the crowd was confused there.
I think the ref just lost count.
So the Royals take a 2-0 lead with a 13-25 win and a 25-20 win. As we move to set number 3, and we'll be right back right after this commercial.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1900.
Got a couple minutes here. Hopefully we can play a little bit cleaner in this next set and put it away quicker. Don't like the sloppy play right now.
Live stream schedule this week. We got the senior night, Wednesday night, against Cambridge City Lincoln, and homecoming. We may have, I don't know, I need to talk to Mrs. Addison. It's possible we may have the Powder Puff and Sledgehammer on YouTube. So this is homecoming week, and then we'll be live streaming the football game against Milan. Traditionally a really, really good Milan team.
Yep.
So always very tough opponent. So that's kind of the schedule this week. At one time I thought I might stream the Invitational. I think I've changed my mind on that. So I think we may just turn the cameras on. So 9 a.m. This weekend sounds really early considering the 7 a.m. last Saturday morning.
How did that go, by the way? I didn't get a chance to hear about that.
I would say we did a cross-country meet on Saturday morning, live stream, and it went better than I expected. But I think we could have done better. There were some things. We had a couple cameras that just, for whatever reason, wasn't getting a good internet. They were iPads. Weren't getting a good internet, or they were losing battery too fast, and so they went out. And then I was controlling it with the joystick, and I couldn't decide, do I want to show the leader or do I want to let the field go by? And I kept switching back and forth, and probably was doing the wrong one at the wrong time.
Yeah, but now you got one under your belt.
Now I know what NASCAR race is.
Yeah.
I try to figure out how do I follow the leader? Do we look at other cars in the race? You know, like.
Yeah, if the leader is not being challenged, NASCAR does not a good job of following the.
Yeah. So, and I considered running next to Preston, but did not.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah, it was warm. You might not have been able to keep up. Oh, good block.
That's a way to start.
Ellie at the net, 1-0 here in set number 3. We do not have a trivia, and I got an update from the 7th and 8th grade volleyball teams went to Seton Catholic, and both won in straight sets.
That's good.
So, volleyball program really building. We talked about they had the cut, I believe, at all 3 levels in middle school, so where they had so many girls wanting to play, and I think it was a tough cut too. So good play at the net. But so the volleyball program really building up all the way down through. And the elementary, the 4th and 5th grade has more teams than they've had the last few years as well.
I was going to say that having youth night last week, there was a lot of kids, and everybody doesn't show up for those. So
Yeah.
Nice numbers.
Yeah, there were 4 teams. Usually there's 3 teams. 2 teams play and 1 team practices on game nights. And this year they have enough for 4 teams, so there's not a team practicing on their game nights. They play.
Great. That is great.
Hall serves. Ooh. Good effort. Good scramble there by the Royals. Now they're going out to Drew. And it's in.
Yep. Snuck in on the far side from us.
Let's see. And Ellie.
Short set to Ellie, and she just puts it right in the middle again.
It just doesn't seem fair sometimes when she does that. I just don't see how. Oh, and off the block. Back to serve, Kepler.
Ooh. Elena in the right place that time. Oh, couldn't quite get to that.
Trimble with that big hit in the middle. Tied up at 4. Lows. Good. Van Camp goes outside the lows again. Too long.
Kepler going to serve again. Blackhawks with the lead. That Cam taps in the middle. And we'll trade Parker for Van Camp.
We haven't seen a lot of the creativity with this sets yet either, have we?
Yeah, it's been a couple, but not the variety.
Inman's hit into the net. Ellie Meyer. Here's Inman again. Too deep.
Yeah, rather oddly, she didn't get an ace that time, the way things have been going. Good coverage from Collins.
Good block at the net, Knight. Cammie.
Looks like Miley Williams just checked in for the Blackhawks. Oh, what'd they call? They must have called it in the net.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I replayed it. If anybody was in the net, it was a Blackhawk.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't know. All right, sorry, we're back to action. Trimble's setting up Inman. Right at Knight.
That's hard to play because it's coming above like where you would normally play your arms. And
I'll try this angle just for a bit, just to be different. I don't know if the timing could be way off. Outside. Just a bit long there for Josie.
Yep, Blackhawks tie it up again.
Here's Lowe's.
She tooled the block there.
Yep. The timing could be off. This may not be exactly with our voice. As Lowe's set to serve. Hall just bumps it over. Lowe's on the ground. Kepler going to set up Hall in the middle. Good, Collins. Oh, that's going to be a tough angle. And
nice.
She did it.
Way to go.
I'm going to have to replay just because I want to see that later. And Lowe's. Meyer tries to just tap it, help it over. A little bit wide. I kind of want to see that replay because that was a heck of an angle. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. It's probably better from our angle than that camera angle.
That was about the only place you could have hit it and kept it inside the antenna and going over.
Yeah, because I thought for sure it was going to be on the wrong side of the antenna, the candy cane. If you absolutely hate this view and me moving this camera, let me know. I won't be offended.
Trial and error.
Yeah. Just trying it out. Parker. Lowe's. Ellie outside to Collins.
And again, there's one spot where it's hard to get your hands in a good position, and about all you can do is hope when it hits your palms that it goes up a little bit. It was not the case that time.
There's Hall. Josie. they saw. They called it in.
Yep.
On the line.
Yep, and that's the second time we've kind of make a judgment call. And
I don't know if we can see it now because the screen's not full screen.
got a request to go back to regular view.
Okay, thanks, Adam.
Oh, nice. Good reactions.
Right. Breyer to Josie. Come on, Josie. Oh, nice play by Hall. Just got over the outstretched arms of Ellie Meyer.
That really good play. Keep the ball alive.
Outside.
There's another. Just couldn't get that good third hit, but quick reaction by two of the girls in the back row.
And I believe this Cowan team, they did take a set from Daleville.
Yeah, they look better than their record.
Yeah. Miscommunication there. Breyer to, that's a shoot set.
Yep.
My favorite set. Yeah, I like the slides too. They're fun.
They keep them guessing. They all got looking at the one spot. Ellie hit it from the other. Oh!
Ace. My ace is not working. My ace button's not broken.
Used it too much.
It really is. Oh, I'm on replay. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why.
I wonder how long I've done that. My fault. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
This is our cheer block. Not a bad cheer block. I think that's been a highlight, actually, of this too. Not only the good volleyball play, but good support from the students.
Really, the only place we haven't had cheer block is Connorsville, and there might have been a Southwestern last week. Games that are just so far away that the kids on the football team can't get there in time.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And we've done a lot of volleyball games through the last few years, and this is by far the most consistent, supportive group.
I think last year we had two really good ones when we played Daleville and we played Greenfield, and it was kind of hit and miss. But talk about like this, especially the senior class, very supportive of each other, and that's a couple of senior guys from the football team leading this group, and
that's what it takes. It takes having good, positive leaders
that
aren't afraid about what they look like, you know.
Yep. Oh yeah. And that's what on Friday nights, it's the seniors from the volleyball team that are front and center for the student section. So Be interesting what basketball looks like when we get to kind of blend the two.
Right. I tell my middle schoolers this all the time about how you can kind of tell what cheer blocks will be like by the type of leaders you have.
Yep. That one they gave to her.
Let's finish this out here, ladies.
There's another one. We do have a couple of Monday Night Football games tonight. I wouldn't mind getting to see some of that. We can finish this off. Oh, it's initially a good dig. They couldn't quite keep it in play.
Kepler outside the Drew. Blocked.
Yeah, nice.
Hall and Inman kind of collide there. We've got a substitution. Drew's going to come out. In comes Turley. Do want to thank everybody that's watched. We've had a decent number. Not one of our largest, but not one of our smallest streams.
Ooh.
Monday night. Lots going on. JV football. I feel like the nights of the JV football games or middle school football, we've had our numbers have been down.
Well, we're missing all the families of the middle school volleyball team too.
Parker.
Good tap from Leaney.
Deep.
And it's going to be long. Yep. Didn't know if they were going to call touch on that. 3 points. Let's go. Let's close this out.
Parker.
Good hit.
Josie, big swing. Kepler just passes it over. Ooh, girls collide. Thankfully. All right.
And that took a funny bounce off the block.
Yep.
So we still sit with 3 to go.
Net Trower. Set the serve.
By the way, what a great volleyball name, right?
Yeah.
She just got an ace in the back corner. So they did this last set. We got real close to the end, and they put together a nice little run. All right, Caitlin. There's an ace, maybe.
Yep.
One more.
Lowe's. Going back row to Inman. Myers going to go.
Nope. That one just a little bit too close to the net to play. Inman will try to keep the Blackhawks alive.
Quick. Going outside Collins.
There
we go. All right. Royals win in 3 straight sets. And take the win tonight, 3-0. They win the first set 25-13, second set 25-20, and the third and final set 25-18. So, quick night.
Yep.
Quick night. 8. Don't think the first quarter of the football game was over at this time the other night.
No, it was not.
So,
in fact, this is I feel like this is about when we started after the whole giant flag fiasco.
So, I think we forgot to do a player of the game last time.
Yeah.
I was putting in the stuff and I document who got player of the game and stuff, but trying to think of I don't want to forget again 2 times in a row. So I think we had a lot of people that played well. I don't know if I can really pick out one person I felt like really stuck out more than anybody else.
Nah, it felt really well balanced to me tonight.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way. Like very, we looked sharp at times and had some people make some really great efforts at times. So I'm trying to think here. I don't know. Has Hayden Collins gotten it? I thought Hayden was good.
Yeah, I don't know that Hayden has.
So we'll go with Hayden Collins as the Paxton Farm Sweet Corn player of the game or match. And so next time we'll see you will be Wednesday night. Will be senior night. Hopefully that my technology worked tonight, and hopefully it works for senior night on Wednesday.
That'd be good.
Yeah, that'll make me feel a lot better. So. So our next stream will be Wednesday night. The Royals take on Cambridge City, Lincoln. And if you want to come out and support them, it's senior night. Support the girls. They've had a tremendous season. What is this? Win number 17?
17, yep.
Win number 17, 17-4. So it's a really fun group to watch, and it's way better than listening to me. and listening to us. So come out here and support the girls on Wednesday night. Anything else?
No, I think that's good.
All right, so we will see you Wednesday night. Good night.